Yo, what's up, guys? It's International O back at it with another one, and thank you for tuning in. We got a good one. Before I get into the video or the review, I want to give a special RIP and condolences and prayers to the family of Scott Hall, as a member of the wrestling collective NWO, aka Razor Ramon, one of the coolest bad guys in wrestling, man. Real cool guy. So rest in peace to Razor Ramon. He passed away recently from a heart attack, from multiple heart attacks. So rest in peace to Razor Ramon. Now, this shoe, special shoe. It's a lot going on around this shoe. This shoe resurfaced. The pictures of this shoe surfaced last year around sometime, and everyone was kind of wondering when the release date was and how the shoe was going to be released. Closer to the release date, we started getting more information that only 6 stores will have this shoe initially. So everyone thought they didn't have a chance because only 6 stores had it. Then further information was provided that those 6 stores would be getting the shoe a week prior to the other retailers that would get the shoe. These 6 stores was given the opportunity to have the shoe early, what they call neighborhood accounts. They were able to release the shoe a week prior, and they had activations at their stores, so you could come in and have different events to purchase the shoe. So a friend of mine lives in Austin. Shout out to the homie C's. He was able to get my pair in Austin at a store called Kickin It in Austin. A real dope store. I've seen them online. I've heard a lot of great things about them. This is the keychain, the Kickin It keychain I got with that. Then also copped them a Kickin It bag that he gave me. And now this shirt is a Kickin It shirt, so you probably won't see this with the other retailers when they release this shoe, because this was only released at their store that has their branding here on the shirt and on the tag. So this is one of their branded shirts that they gave away with the release of the shoe. Now, the interesting thing before I open it, the interesting thing about this shoe is, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm no expert when it comes to determining what's limited and what's not. I think a lot of people see the number of stores getting them or not being at a major retailer like a Foot Locker or a Champs that they feel that the shoe is limited. Personally, I don't think per se that it's limited because of the amount of pairs that these stores are getting. From what I'm told, in Austin and other stores that released the shoe, they got like, I think 1,200 pairs in stock at the 6 retailers. And even if you went on Undefeated website, it released on Undefeated website Saturday morning. People were refreshing and still purchasing pairs at 5 or 6 o'clock in the evening for that shoe. So, you know, it was, I think it was an abundance of this shoe at those retailers. Granted, it's not worldwide at every state or city for a retail release, but the stores that did get them had a nice amount. I think we have four retailers here in Houston that will have this shoe Friday. Like I said, I was able to get my pair from the early drop from a great friend that helped me get my pair. And let's just get to it, man. Let's get to it. As you can see, got the lines over his foot, because it signifies the band, which was the band Jordan 1. And here we are, the Rebellionaires, the Jordan 1 Rebellionaires. I think this is a beautiful shoe. I think it's dope. A lot of people were disappointed because they wanted a bread one with the band X on it. But I mean, I saw that I was not surprised that didn't happen because we just got these. Granted, it's not a band, but it's a bread. We just got a bread, so I didn't see them coming right back with another bread Jordan 1. So we end up getting this one, in which I'm not mad at. I like that they, you know, added something to it to make it a little creative and put the band on the back, because even though it's not a bread one, it's still a Jordan 1, in which that first particular colorway was banned. So I'm not upset at it. It also come with black laces in the shoe and then an extra pair of white laces. Me personally, I am going to put red laces in these. I think this shoe would stand out a little more with the red lace in it. So I'm actually going to take the red laces from my patent bread ones and put them in here and see how that looks and give it a pop. I'll probably put a picture on my Instagram if you guys want to check it out on there once I get them laced up. I actually, from pictures, thought this shoe was patent leather. was my assumption, but it's not. It actually has it's like a synthetic suede, or maybe like a vintage suede feel, because you can see cracks, but it doesn't have that crack feel like the Meunier ones. It's not cracked like that, but visually it looks cracked. If you guys can see that, it kind of looked like it has cracks on it, but texture wise it does not have cracks on it. But beautiful shoe, and the writing all over it says, "They can't stop you from wearing these," is what it says on the shoe. Gee, they're just beauties, man. This is a beauty, and like I said, I'm not mad at it by putting it on a Shadow 1. Not mad at it at all. You know, I'm not disappointed by it not being on the bread, but I really think they executed this shoe great. The Jordan 1 Rebellionaire. And of course the Rebellionaire is for being rebellious, going against the grain. Jordan was fined for wearing the shoe, and Nike said, "We'll pay the fine, keep wearing the shoes." So of course that controversy was actually perfect marketing and drove in sales for Nike brand, the Jordan brand, to sell the Jordan 1. And here we are now, years later, and it's still a hot ticket, a hot commodity. So that's pretty much it. I thank you guys for tuning in and checking out my video. If you like the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Also, be sure to post a comment, man, if it's something you want to say in regards of the shoe or the videos that I provide, man. That goes a long way, and it helps me rank high in the algorithms to see these videos, and it's greatly appreciated. Also, if you live in the city, by the time you see this, it'll already be open. But heads up if you're not aware, because it'll be Thursday when I put this video out. There's a Nike grand opening here in Houston in City Center. Grand opening for the Nike store here in Houston in City Center, right across the street from Social Status. Also, if you live in the city, Friday, Social Status and Meunier. This is a Meunier hat. Shout out to the good people at Meunier. Friday, they will be having an activation from 5 to 7 for this shoe. So if you're not aware of it, check it out. And that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for tuning in. And until the next video, you guys be cool.